Welcome to Colombia! Welcome, wonderful people all over the world. My name is Frank, I'm Swiss, and I run a travel agency in Bogota, Colombia. Today I'm presenting you the neighborhood San Antonio in Cali. I'm currently on a longer trip, like 1.5 months around Colombia, and I'm in Cali for about 2 weeks. So I really want to show you the neighborhood San Antonio, and we start here uphill in the park. And here on top you will find the church, and behind it some electric installation, so everything is fenced. But here on top you will have a little church and a square, and usually during the evenings you find food here and many people, some people dancing, and this is quite a nice area. And also here at the park you have trees, nice stairs. It's a nice little park, also people with dogs from time to time. So, and the plan is today to lead you around the neighborhood San Antonio, which is also part of the historic parts here in Cali, and it's like the place to be. Especially for foreign tourists that want to come to Cali, this will be the place you will be staying for sure, or at least somewhere close around. Here we will get to the main road, and as you can see here, then we will walk all the way down. I was visiting San Antonio, I think the first time in 2011 or 2012, 10 years ago. And when I came here, I was visiting a friend, and she was living with two dancers, Didier and Carlos, and they own today the dancing academy here, Salsa also in San Antonio. And they're now friends, which is very cool, very nice guys. And sometimes I send clients, and was just meeting with them those days, and wanted to send my dad for clients dancing lessons, but all busy. Before the pandemic, it really started to thrive here around, not only backpackers but some more people, and then pandemic, bam! And then interestingly, it's my first visit after the pandemic, and new stuff is coming. So for example, here you will find some restaurants with terraces, which is cool. So you can sit on the terrace and chill. So to give you a little bit more context about San Antonio, for those who know Medellin, it's kind of the Medellin, the El Poblado area from Medellin, but not as touristy, not as developed. It's much more cozy, like with much more local life, normal life. Not that many foreigners and digital nomads and sex tourists and prostitutes and all this shit we now have in Medellin since a long time, to be honest. This is still some kind of version here in Cali, because I think still many people believe or think Cali is quite dangerous, and they avoid this place, and they also think there's not much to do, to see. So Cali still has not this attraction, like for example Medellin, which is understandable, and for me good, because I like Cali more this way here.
Okay, so welcome again. My name is Alejandro, your tour guide in Cali, and today we're going to talk about the barrio of San Antonio, the San Antonio neighborhood. This neighborhood where we are located at the moment is one of the oldest neighborhoods in this beautiful city. Remember, Cali is the third oldest city in Colombia after Santa Marta, which is the first one, and then we got also Cartagena as the second one. Cali is the third oldest city in Colombia, and here in this city, that's why you have more than 480 years of history. And in San Antonio, this is one of the neighborhoods that saw the birth of this city right here. So we're overlooking at the city center, which is over there. So that will be the first neighborhood with San Nicolas and then San Antonio. The name of San Antonio comes after a saint, which is San Antonio de Padua, which was the church that is behind the camera, the church of San Antonio. This one was built in the 1700, 1743 more or less. And in this one gives the name to the old barrio. About the barrio of San Antonio, you have here artists, you have here also a lot of hostels at the moment and hotels, boutique hotels, but used to be houses of the time of the colony. So what are you going to find here? The architecture that you will find in old neighborhoods, which is colonial style. So the door is a big door, the walls can be up to this thick, and the house is full of rooms for all the family. Of course, nowadays is used for many purposes like restaurants, bars, and because it's the most touristic area in the city. It has this also this Bohemian vibe as well, because you can feel it that there are a lot of workshops and also a lot of theaters, independent theaters, that you can see while you're traveling around San Antonio. Traditional food you can find here as well, or international food, because Cali is also a food network city. We were elected by the network Belize as one of the 29 gastronomic centers in the world, and Cali is one of them. And in San Antonio you can also you can try different types of food, from an artisanal bakery where you have pan de masa madre, or some types of bread, you know, the handcraft bread, if you can say that. And also you have handcraft beers in San Antonio. You can have the restaurants, international restaurants, and houses where you have each door opens to a new universe. So I recommend you come and visit, get lost in San Antonio, walk around, and enjoy your time while in Cali.
Hey Colombia traveler! Do not miss out on the great additional information we always provide below in the description sections of all our videos. Now back to the video. So, San Antonio, you see the classic houses. It's classical historical style. Two-story houses, also one-story houses. You can see here. Here, one-story house. This looks very funny, like a hobbit house with all the plants outside. And we will walk a little bit from left to right, and then to cover many streets. Since I visited Cali the first time, I think I've been here between 5 and 10 times again. And it's really a city I like. Something is very attractive. I'm not sure what it is, some vibe in the air, which is really cool. It's not just the salsa dancing, but it's somehow cozy, and people are really cool, really friendly. Even it's a big city. For example, if you want to cross the city, sometimes cars stop and let you pass. Never happens in Bogota, never. And this neighborhood is just so, I don't know, I just like it a lot. So the plan is to give you many impressions. I'm sure I cannot cover everything, because otherwise this video will be 2 hours. That would be good for ads, but could be a little bit boring also. And show you a little bit more where we're heading to. So if you go further down, there is the main road. So we will not go until there. We will take a ride over here. So look at this, for example. This looks very nice. Let's go in and see what we can find. Buenos días, ¿cómo están?
Muy bien, gracias a Dios.
¿Puedo hacer una vuelta y filmar?
Sí, claro.
Excelente. So look at this thing. I mean, I just came in here and this is like beautiful. Look at this. This is awesome. People eating. I mean, this is a gorgeous place. So look at this. Wow. Wow. I'm not sure if you see the same as I can. In the camera, usually it's not that obvious. And we have the kitchen here. Some people are shy. Ah, ¿eres un poquito tímida?
Un poquito nomás.
¿Qué es la especialidad del día?
Carta, esa es la carta, pero
¿Pero más pescado o más carne?
más marisco.
Mariscos.
Arroz clavado.
Okay. So the specialty here is seafood. I have to come here. This looks beautiful. This place is just wonderful. Wow. ¿Desde cuándo existe ese lugar aquí?
Hace 6 años.
¿Cuándo?
6 años.
6 años. So since 6 years. And didn't see it. Voy a volver.
Listo.
Bueno, hasta luego. Wow, great place. I have to come here. And it's called, check it out. Oh, Trilogía, Restaurante Caballarte. So let's just go ahead and find some more places. And we will just visit restaurants, bakeries, coffees, whatever we see, we head inside and then we will see what's there. And the good thing in San Antonio is also you just can walk everywhere. There is traffic around here in the streets, but not a lot. And right now it's not so warm, which is also good. Sometimes it can get really hot here. And lots of the tourism you actually see are mostly young people, many women, because they come for dancing salsa, taking classes, and then going out to the clubs. And this is a big chunk of the tourism right now. So, we're here on the top. We also will go here afterwards. We will go down one more and then come back down and then we will go on the other side. So that's the plan. Here you see more restaurants. Suka, Ray Burger. I was here yesterday. It's quite, you go inside and it's quite big, it's cool. But let's go here. This is a cool place. Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hola, buenas, bienvenido.
¿Puedo hacer un recorrido y filmar? Muchas gracias. So here we have also a terrace, and this is cool because you can go in and then usually you can see stuff that is really cool. So you have here a little terrace, and here is the other, the burger joint I just told you is oh, sorry. So it's all here, and this is all new. This didn't exist some time ago. So that's it. And yeah, cool stuff, really cool stuff. They create here all around. Permiso?
No, yo creo que todo.
Bueno, gracias chicos, hasta luego. And there's also like organic food and stuff. Good. So, out on the street again. Here is some interesting stuff. So, and what you see there, this is Salsa Pura. Carlos and Didier, their salsa school. It's actually like 50% salsa and 50% bachata. So you can see here, very nice. So, let's see. Let's have a look inside. So you see, this is like where you get in, the reception desk, and then there you have the classes. Voy a salir, ya. So this is, if you come here, usually you have to line up and then you sit on the sofa here, and then you book your classes here, and then they have different places here where then you can have classes. Bueno, hasta luego, chicos. It's a really cool spot. It's really central. So, and this is one of the best streets actually here of San Antonio, where the school is also located. Oh, that's a nice bakery here. Let's go inside. Hola chicos, ¿cómo están?
Hola, bien.
Oh,
Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Yeah, thank you for coming to Cali. Always very welcome.
What's your specialty?
The specialty here is parrillada argentina. It's like an Argentine grill.
And very nice pastry.
Yeah. It's a bakery based on different kind of breads. We have salty bread, we have sweet bread. We have the best coffee in Colombia. Also.
Oh, and there's a restaurant?
Yeah.
So let's go and...
How do you rate my English?
Yeah, your English is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that's a nice place. Look at this. And then here with the fountain. Also very nice. Let's go and have a tour. Looks nice. Very nice.
Rollo de canela y
Thank you.
pan rollo.
Bye bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
So, ¿cómo estás? ¿Puedo hacer una vuelta y filmar?
Claro que sí.
Ah, fantástico.
Con todo el gusto.
Bueno, so also a little bakery, and check out. Oh, wrong direction. Check out the floor here. Wow, beautiful. Look at this. Oh my God, this is so nice. So you have a little room here, which is very nice. ¿Cómo están, chicos? And there's another one here. It is connected. So let's go outside. So here we can find some stores and stuff. So here again, more stairs to go up. And here again, you find more stores, but still lots of stuff is closed. This was all open before a pandemic, I think. And then over here, some cool stuff. Right now you have, because of the Feria de Cali, concerts. Oh, performance groups. Buenas. So, quite some audience. Look at this. And here you can actually walk around. And then you have some stairs here. And then you have the competition, Telecafé, which is not really competition. Hola, ¿cómo están?
¿Cómo vas?
And then again, down the stairs. You see, tourism is not so common, especially foreigners. So people are really happy to see foreigners here coming when they hear speaking your English and stuff. So they're really happy. Now, walking down here. Then you see, you get here to the main road. That's it from San Antonio in Colombia. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I wish you all the best, send you warm greetings from Colombia. If you want to travel to Colombia and to Cali, you can contact me. I'm more than happy to organize your trip. If you want to travel to another destination in Colombia, also contact me. I'm also more than happy to help you. If not, or if you will travel alone, that's all good. Remember, Colombia is waiting for you. It's one of the best destinations all over the world, that's for sure. And hope to see you soon here on my channel again. All the best. Yours, Colombia Frank. Bye-bye.